Imagine if Squid Game was made in the 80s, but instead of pastel tracksuits, we had Arnold Schwarzenegger in a spandex costume.
It's time.
Thank you. It's showtime.
Back in 1987, there was a movie just like that, and it's called The Running Man, and honestly, it kind of predicted the future.
What is this?
The story follows Ben Richards, a man who's framed for the murder of innocent, unarmed civilians. He becomes public enemy #1 and the government's perfect scapegoat.
Food riot in progress. Approximately 1,500 civilians, no weapons evident.
Proceed with Plan Alpha. Eliminate anything moving.
I said the crowd is unarmed. There are lots of women and children down there. All they want is food, for God's sake. The hell with you. I will not fire on helpless people. Abort mission. We return back to base.
Now, through a ton of events, it leads him to participate in a death game, live broadcast to millions of people, which is a twisted form of entertainment where criminals fight for their lives. It's part Squid Game, part American Gladiators, and entirely 80s chaos. The only rule is survive and make it entertaining. Arnold's character feels built for this movie, a man who just doesn't give a fuck. He's armed with muscles, a dream of freedom, and some of the funniest one-liners I think I've ever seen.
I told Killian I'd be back. I wouldn't want to be a liar. Give you a lift?
On your marks. Get set.
Killian, I'll be back. Hey, Killian! Here is Sub-Zero! Now, Plane Zero! If you're not ready to act, give me a break and shut up.
The satire here is surprisingly sharp. The Running Man uses comedy the way Squid Game uses despair to make you realize how messed up the world really is. What really makes The Running Man fascinating to me isn't the blood or the explosions, it's the world. A totalitarian future where the government controls every screen, every broadcast, and every truth. And the people, well, they don't question anything. They're having too much fun watching people die live on television. To me, this movie feels like 1984 meets WWE. The show's host, played by Richard Dawson, is the ultimate fake personality.
You're beautiful, sweetheart.
Whoa! Oh, sorry.
Hey, that's all right. What's your name?
Dan.
Dan, you're doing good work. Looks beautiful. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
Brenda, if that asshole is mopping the floor tomorrow, you'll be mopping it for the rest of the week. Let's go.
He's a sociopath who smiles for the camera whilst orchestrating murder behind the scenes. Sound familiar? Both Squid Game and The Running Man share the same cruel equation. Desperation plus poverty equals entertainment. The rich get richer watching the poor destroy themselves, and the audience, well, they just eat it up. In The Running Man, the crowd literally bets on who dies next. They also get to decide the hunters that go out and hunt and kill the participants of the game show. And in Squid Game, well, they just watch in silence. Either way, it's still the same spectacle. Suffering as content.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Another student of the Bard. I had no idea.
Actually, it's not Shakespeare. It's Congreve. William Congreve.
I like you better when you don't talk.
Now swap the spandex with tracksuits and you've basically got the same story. Beneath the hilarious costumes and synth music, The Running Man is a warning, and honestly it's aged a little too well. It's a glimpse of what happens when truth becomes entertainment, when violence becomes the main event, and when empathy becomes only optional. In 1987 this was fiction. In 2025 this feels more like a documentary.
Zone passes are required at all times. The Information Network reminds you seeing is believing.
What's the #1 television show in the whole wide world? Yes!
Now, it's not a perfect movie. Some of the dialogue feels a little bit clunky, specifically when Arnie had just too much lines at once. It wasn't executed too well, but when they gave him the epic main character one-liners, honestly, it just fucking worked. Now, The Running Man isn't just an action movie. It's the 80s screaming a message that we still haven't listened to. For me, it's a 7.3 out of 10, but thematically, it's timeless. With Edgar Wright's remake right around the corner, now is the perfect time to revisit the original, because the 1987 Running Man didn't just predict the future, it also warned us about it. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, as that always helps me out, and let me know what other movies you'd like to see me review. And as always, thank you for watching.